Welcome to This Week in Basketball with your main man, Easy Leezy, and the place to be. And now it's time for the loser of the week. Now, while the Kawhi Leonard saga would be an easy target to go after, there's something else that I've come across that's really steamed my beans. So I was scouring Instagram one day, I guess the cool kids call it doom scrolling, and I stumbled upon a video where former Sacramento Kings center DeMarcus Cousins was talking about when he first arrived in Sacramento. Initially, he said Sacramento looked like Alabama, and then he said something about how he barely saw any palm trees. The host of whatever podcast this was chimed in on the point with the statement that was, at best, buffoonish, by saying, "I don't think there are any palm trees in Sacramento." Now, I've been to Alabama for about 12 hours, Birmingham to be exact, and I can tell you right now, while Birmingham is a beautiful city, Alabama does not look like Sacramento, and vice versa. But still, it struck me in a type of way where I felt like I had to say something. As a born and raised Sacramento native and a basketball fan, you can't help but absorb a lot of the baseless disdain that people outside of Sacramento have for not only the franchise, but the city. When Phil Jackson called it a cow town, it seems like everybody believed Phil Jackson. And as a Laker fan at the time, I had to swallow my tongue. I knew he was wrong, but I still wanted my team to win. When people on ESPN or TNT talk about Sacramento as if it's undeserving of an NBA team for the last 40 years, I'm 40 myself. I grew up with this team. So of course, it hits deep. Even more so when people on Smosh the YouTube channel talk about Sacramento like it's a dirty, rundown city, best believe it makes me feel a type of way. First and foremost, Sacramento is a beautiful growing city that has palm trees. It's California. Of course it has palm trees. Now, palm trees are my favorite tree, and I stumbled upon some information recently that said that certain palm trees are invasive to California. They were brought here because the climate in California is perfect to thrive in, unlike DeMarcus Cousins' tenure here. Now, don't get me wrong, DeMarcus was one of my favorite players to watch while he was playing for the Kings, being such a skillful center. Obviously, I wanted him to succeed because then the Kings would succeed. Unfortunately, both the franchise's incompetence and his attitude ruined it. But in no way does he have a right to speak negatively about Sacramento, when all Sacramento did was support him through all of his antics. Technical foul, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. And that right there makes him the loser of the week.